Just a quick travel tip if you've wondered what the bidet is or you're trying to use the bidet. I recommend not to YouTube how to use the bidet. Absolutely horrific. It's just a bunch of guys that look like Frank Long Welch using the bidet.
It's easy! It's easy! See? It's so easy! Try the other way!
Obviously, some of you may know, I wasn't the first choice for best man. I'm gonna get emotional. Celeste told me this just recently, but Marc's first choice for best man was himself. He loves himself. There's nothing more he would rather do than get up here and talk about how great he is. Oh my God, he's fantasized this. He would fantasize about him being the best man for so long. Sorry to break your heart. Celeste like that. Celeste is like, that's weird. You can't do that. You gotta pick somebody else. And he's like, fine. More. Thank you. I was like, okay, sure, thanks. I'll be your best man. This is beautiful. So let's go back in time here to 1982. Oh God, what happened? I was 2 years old, and my parents were concerned because I didn't have any friends. Surprise! Me? No friends? And my parents were so worried. Yes, my mom's like, he's having a friend. He just sits there and talks to the wall. I'm really worried about him. He has no friends. Chopped up. And my dad looks at my mom and he says, let's get him a buddy. He's a romantic. And my mom's like, oh God, you're so romantic. Let's make him a buddy. I'm ready. My dad is a very romance. Let's make him a buddy. So, a couple months later, in September 21st, 1982, we went to the orphanage and signed the adoption papers. What? Oh my God! You didn't tell him? Jesus. Oh my God, Mom. You're adopted. Weird to say this, but you are 100% Greek, and this is a waste of time. Oh my God, this entire thing's a sham. You're Greek, dude! We're totally in the wrong country. And, oh yeah, and your real birth name is Jesse Gonzalez. It's from Full House. It's from the thing on straight now. Whatever happened to the disability? Never made the people. Anyway, everyone's gonna be singing that the rest of the night. Sorry. So that was 1982. You were born, and I got my buddy. And growing up with Marc was good, I think. He had a lot of nicknames growing up. Farzy, Fars, Matt, because his initials are M-A-F, so we can say M-A-F, so we say Matt. Chubby Cheeks, because he was a fat ass. So Marc the Spark, but the ones closest to him just called him dumb. But no, I'm not saying I didn't say he's dumb. But Marc knew he was dumb. He'd come home with like just, you know, C's for gym class or something. But he was understanding. He got it. He knew he was dumb. And he would just, and my mom and dad were like, Mark, what's this all about, man? And he's like, Mom, Dad, you don't get it. I don't have book smarts, but I have street smarts. And I'm like, street smarts? You seriously live on the most relaxed suburb of Pennsylvania. There's no street smarts there, buddy. You gotta be kidding me. Just because you know the name of your street doesn't mean you have street smarts. Okay? Jesus Christ. But I'll tell you what, that kid, fast forward to 2005, that dumb kid graduated Temple University. Congratulations. And I drove him home from graduation that day, from Temple graduation, and I was driving him home, and I said, so what are you going to do now, man? College is done. And he goes, I'm going to be a full-time sports radio host on WIP. And I just couldn't help but chuckle, because he said it so matter-of-fact. And 13 years later, you're still not full-time. The first time I met Celeste was 2010, and she was so sweet and nice, and she just kept talking about the weekend date. Our first date was one weekend long, and I was like, she's friendly, and she's a friendly lady, and Mark's just like, and my mom's like the church lady from Sarah. Oh, really? That's the weekend. Oh, fornication. Who set that thing up? Baby? So I was just chatting with Celeste, met her, and I said, so what do you do? And she's like, oh, I am a smart, high-energy, public relations strategist with new and creative ideas to move the needle for my healthcare clients. And she said, you may recognize this. And then she said, and then she went on and she's like, I bring the same drive and leadership as I did on my college volleyball team. And then she went on and she goes, and for years I have tremendous experience, and my strengths reside in product launch, issues resolution, and... Are you reading my bio? Oh, shoot. There's no way I would memorize your bio on the website of your company that I went to on Google. Why would I memorize your entire bio? Where did you get that idea? This was all from the heart. I definitely said that on our phone. So, Celeste, I first met you, I knew you were the one, and I'm going to cry now. I knew you were the one because of what you were and what you weren't. And what you were was beautiful, smart, funny, and intelligent. And what you weren't was a psycho demon from the depths of hell. Because all the other girls, Mark told them, like, hi, they're like, and would completely go around. Paula Majoris saved us a lot. Paula Majoris exercised that demon. This house is clean. So that. Oh, by the way, I did see one of your ex-girlfriends. I won't name names because it's like Beetlejuice if you say their name 3 times back here. I did see one of your exes at the airport in Rome. So weird. And she was alone, and she said she was going to a wedding in Siena too. Oh my God, she's over there. Just kidding. She's not going to kill us. Just don't say her name ever. Okay, this is from Liz. Zio Marco. Sorry I can't make your wedding. I am busy at school. But I guess this makes us even for all the times you went to football games instead of coming to my birthday party. Oh my God, I'm sorry. And then he curses, he calls you a poopy bump face. And then he says, I wish Wooly was my God. Oh my God, he said Wooly was my God. I don't even know if you want that. Okay. So, time to get a little serious and cry. All day today, I was saying to Mark, hey, you're not heavy. And he didn't understand why. And after like the fourth time I said, hey, you're not heavy. He's like, listen, I've gained a few pounds, okay? And I'm like, it's not about your weight. And basically there's a little story of a little girl who is carrying her baby brother. And somebody says, hey, that baby looks pretty heavy. And she goes, oh, he's not heavy, he's my brother. And there's a song about it. Neil Diamond did a cover of it. The Hollies did a cover of this song, and it just kind of reminded me of Mark and I. And the thing is that we've had some great times. You know, we have made weird horror movies, or we've made movies with our camcorders. We've played catch. We've had some difficulties with moves as kids. We've had to move around a lot, and it was tough for Mark and moving around and. We had some tough times, and lost loved ones along the way. But I've always had my buddy. Thanks, jerk. Jeez. Always had my buddy. So the song, I was going to read a lyric, but I'd just rather sing it because it's stupid. Let's see here. He's not heavy. He's my brother. His welfare is my concern. No burden is he to bear. We'll get there. And I'm strong, strong to carry you. You're not heavy. You're my brother, and you're my sister. Guys, no matter how much of a burden you ever think it is, Karen and I are here for you. Okay, I'm going to take this. And we're here for you. We're going to love you, help you, in good times and bad as you've given each other's vows. Those extend outward to your brother, to your buddy. And you've got great role models in marriage with Frank and Mary, with Joe and Eleanor. And just to prove the support, if everyone wants to, if you want to support these two, raise your hand, raise your glass, people. If you want to support these two and love them forever, amen. God bless. Cheers.
Hey everybody, did you enjoy dinner? Yeah! Did you enjoy the wine? Yeah! All right, two biggest things checked off. Does Celeste look beautiful? Yeah! So from the bottom of our hearts, from everyone that spoke today, thank you for speaking, including my brother. We wanted to thank you guys for not only throwing your vacation at this, but also your time, and just coming out here to celebrate this amazing day with us. And a quick reminder, your name tags on the little bottles of olive oil, those are for you to take with you, so please do so. Dave, do you want to say anything?
Thank you for being here, we love you all, and now it's time to dance our asses off.
Yo!